Hey guys, TXI here with a brand new video. Here, just talking about stuff that's happening in Forza this week and upcoming. So, first of all, Fortune Island comes out Thursday, 13th, Thursday the 13th of December. Luckily, funny enough, that's not Friday, so that would be unlucky. So, they also have all the details on ForzaMotorsport.net, ENUS News /FH4 underscore Fortune Island. If you want to go there, I'll post a link in the description as well, so if you want to just click on the link and watch the trailer for yourself. It's on YouTube as well, and read about the new cars coming to the game. I'm just going to talk about the cars and other stuff I've heard today from sources on the internet. So here's the video, here's the trailer. I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. And there we go. So, December 13th. Included with Ultimate Edition and add-on bundles. So if you have Ultimate Edition, guys, you can get it for free. You get this expansion, no charge, no extra cost. It's quite good. So, that's the trailer. It is awesome. And we have the cover boy, the Lamborghini Urus, the brand new one, the 2018 production car, not concept. We have the concept already, I mean. So I'm really happy that... But I'm still wondering, though, how are we going to get to this island? Are we going to cross the bridges, or is this going to be like a fast travel point like there is in the Hot Wheels and a few other ones from Fortune Island? I mean, Horizon 3, sorry. So you Storm Island from Horizon 2, there was a boat, I believe, and you got a boat cross, but it was like it was a cutscene. You didn't see it. Well, I mean, it wasn't a cutscene. It was just like a black screen, and then cut to it. Fortune Island. I mean, Fortune Island. No, Hot Wheels was a fast travel point, but what happened was you got dropped down onto the road, and it was like a cutscene, and then you just drove, and then you jumped, and then it was into the game. Blizzard Mountain, you got lifted up by helicopter, then it went to black screen and cut. So we'll see. Hopefully we can go drive across the bridges, because that'd be really cool, and then be like a cutscene from there. But I don't know if they'll be all seamless. So here we go. Here's the first picture going underneath what looks to be the old castle. I don't know where that is though. Coming in here we have the Urus, the Ram TRX concept, Land Rover Defender that's already in the game, and this buggy. I think that's the Exomotive Extra Set. I believe it did show you. I'll show you the pictures down below, but I think that's what that is. So there's the Euro Borealis with a few of the cars. These are all cars in the game already. So I think that's the Gear RS actually. So along this, we find new challenges and new events to take part in, and particularly corner. Fortune in Fortune Island is a very real thing. As soon as you arrive on the island, you are immersed in a quest to search down treasure chests scattered across the banks of the island. Solve the riddles and locate the treasure chest to add millions of credit to your bank account, as well as some amazing new vehicles. So that makes me think, does the treasure chest, will you reward you new vehicles? So not just 10 vehicles coming to this game, is there? Think about that. Anyway, along the way you'll take part in dozens of new events, including the brand new Trailblazer PR stunt. Trailblazer, from what I heard from someone else, it'll be like one point in the map, and then you have to go to another point as quick as possible. So I'm guessing what Trailblazer is. So it'll be like sort of point to point, I suppose it would be. That's quite good. Well, your goal was to find the quickest route between 2 points. Digger, like I said, with huge elevation changes and tricky terrain at every turn. Trailblazer events are tested route planning, split-second reactions, and driving skill all at once. In addition, players can live a new Horizon story, Drift Club 2.0. Yes, because I completed the first one and all the other stuff in the game. So here we go. In epic driving spins of Fortune Island, demand a lineup of amazing vehicles to add to your Forza Horizon 4 garage, from the latest iteration of Lamborghini Urus SUV to rough and ready to rides like the Funko Motorsport F9 or the Ram 1500 TRX concept, Rebel TRX concept. There is no shortage of vehicular awesomeness to choose from. Here's a look at all 10 vehicles coming in the expansion. So there's the Urus. I can't wait to drive that. It will be amazing. Just simply because I was like a bit too unsure about the car when I first saw it, but now that I've seen it more often and I've been driving Horizon 4, I like it a lot. I like it a hell of a lot. Such a cool car. The new BMW M5, I'm so happy that's in Horizon 4 now. Because we had it in Muted Payback. It was his debut in Horizon in Motorsport in Payback. I said Motorsport Payback. What am I on about? So that's quite awesome that we're having this in Horizon 4 now. And then there's the TRX concept, last year's car, but it's still pretty cool. With those rims, look like exactly the same ones we have in the game already. The CC8S, which we haven't seen since Motorsport 4, but to be honest, I would have preferred something like, something like the Huracan Performante. But it makes me think, will we get Huracan Performante as the next Car Pass car? Because that's also this Wednesday's live stream, is the Car Pass, is Series 4 updates, which we might include the new cars, because the Thursday is the update for the expansion, and then Wednesday is the Series 4 update, I'm guessing, or is it Thursday as well? Excuse me, just sneeze. Oh, and again. Excuse me, I had to sit off my head there. Pardon me. I think we will. I think the next Car Pass cars, I hopefully got the Huracan Performante. Also, yeah, but I mean, I tossed over that before and it's irrelevant, but we'll just talk about this for a minute. So, CT8S, it is quite good to see an older Koenigsegg, because we have the Agera S, the Agera R, 1-to-1, the Agera, and now we have this. We have 5 Koenigsegg's all in one game. Is that right? Is it 5? Yeah, there's 5 now. Sweet. And then there's the Exomotive Exoset, which is pretty much a boosted up MX-5, or Miata if you're American. That is quite a cool car. We have the Exoset normal version, Motorsport 7, so I wonder if they're going to bring that over from there to this. Maybe. There's a Forza-thon car prize, maybe. The Ventil J, people thought that was just a Ventil Roadster. It's not. Not in the slightest. This was a one-off car that Lamborghini made for some rich billionaire, I think it was, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. I think it was just for one rich person. So it's the same with likes of the Veneno. And the Veneno there's like 7 or 9 of them in the world, but it's not really. I suppose it's not really one of them. It's limited editions. But this, as I said, that's a one-off. So, Celine S5S Raptor was in Motorsport 4 as well. That was in Horizon 1. So that's quite cool to see that come back. Morris Traveller, I don't care for that really. The Morris 3 Traveller. Then there's the Funko Motorsports F9, which is apparently a Sandvale, I think someone said called. I think it's also another name for it. That should be amazing to drive. Going up the hill. There's a town. I wonder where that is actually. I'm looking forward to actually driving around this island. And then we have the Gymkhana 8 Ford Fiesta from Ken Block's Global Rallycross car, which is quite a cool car to see. I'm quite happy to see that. So anyway, that's that. Let's do the stuff for the Fortune Island. So next thing I saw from AR12 Gaming was cars. This was tweeted out earlier today, December 10th, as you can see. Cars we might see in Horizon 4 soon. So someone said on Apollo IE's Automobiles Instagram, I want the Apollo cars to come to Horizon Forza, and they all replied soon. So if that means it's confirmed, then oh my god, holy crap, we're getting the Apollo IE into Horizon 4. That is an amazing car. We also know about this, that's also confirmed, because Ford, they confirmed it. Forza Horizon 4 just got more badass. Announced at Gamescom 2018, Ford Ranger Raptor coming soon to Motorsport 4. Don't mean to click that. Horizon, it says Forza Motorsport, but it does say obviously Horizon 4, because they're tied together in a way, so That'll be sick to drive. And then we have the Ranger Xbox Ranger Raptor, which Nick 12 confirmed sometime next year. So that'll be really cool to see as well. I reckon it'll just be drivable without the TVs up. It'll be just like that. That'd be really cool though. And then also the Gunther Works, this Gunther Works Porsche 993. Should be quite interesting if you like old Porsches like that. So other cars in the game files. So hopefully we'll see some of them. I know I've mentioned this before. So some of the cars, I'll just go over them. I've got all the pictures up for the cars. So Alpha 155. If I can find a 155. I'm trying to find it first. It doesn't actually matter, but you know, if you know the car, then go for it. But let me try and find the. I can't remember where I put it. It's one of these tabs here. It doesn't actually matter anyway. So 155's Alpha Spider. The Aston Martin Valkyrie was leaked, so we might see that next year, as part of January or something. Unless they just bring the prototype on in and just change it, because you never know these kind of things. I would love to see this car eventually, the Valkyrie. Cool, thank you Xbox. So hopefully we will see that. They'll Valkyrie coming to Horizon 4 soon. Vantage V600, we've already got one in the game from the James Bond car pack. Chevrolet SS was in Motorsport 7 and Horizon 3. Escalator we'd like to see come back. The Ram Runner was in Horizon 3. The X19. A lot of these cars were, you know, that shows Jeep Wagoneer. Jeep Wagoneer was in the Fortune Island video. So if you've seen the Fortune Island video and you've seen Nick's video, video 3 times there, whatever. You will see in the background the Wagoneer is there, so does kind of confirm that the Wagoneer is coming to Horizon 4. So that's quite good. Other cars, Ford Fiesta, I doubt it, to be honest. McLaren P1 GTR, that was leaked a while back before the game was actually released. So I wonder if we will get it eventually. I hope so, because I like the P1 GTR. So 2015 would be. There's a TVR Griffith, which I hope we get actually, to be honest, because yeah, I like the Griffith. So these are some pictures of the cars. The 1960 Mercedes-Benz 280 SL. It's a decent little car, but I can't see it coming to Horizon 4, to be honest. A lot of these cars are kind of just, yeah, maybe in the game files. Doesn't mean they're coming to the game necessarily. The Cougar. Mercury Cougar Eliminator, it's 1970. That's again, as I said, a lot of these cars might not come to the game. There's the Z300 ZX. It's a decent car, but I think if you like your Japanese cars like that, it's kind of up your alley. But I'm not a fan of it. I'm not kind of my car. Opel Kadett, nah, it's just Opel GT. I think that was in a Forza game at some point. Must have been at some point. There's Christine, as she is known as for the movie, but I think it was in Motorsport 7. So I was right. The last Motorsport game was in Pontiac GTO 9146. That's possible. That's ugly. That's a possibility, I suppose. Good Porsche. 718 RSK Le Mans car. 2003 Renault Clio. If it's going to be that Renault Clio, I reckon it will be the V6 one, because why would you just add a regular Renault Clio to the game? I mean, it's Forza, for God's sake. Probably the Renault V6. Rolls Royce aren't coming to the game, so there's no point. Yeah, they may be in the game files, unless they're maybe for the next expansion, which will probably add more cars, then likely, but not sure, to be honest. Even though the Rolls Royce are nice cars, can't see it happening. Should be Legacy? No, probably not. Tesla Model S, it's another one. Maybe in the game files, but not in the game. Weirdly enough. TVR Griffith was leaked, so hopefully we see it. Hopefully we see this TVR Griffith. It's in the Crew too. and it's way before it's been delivered. I mean, before the factory's been built, or is it being built at the moment? I can't remember. I know Shmi's getting one in 2020, 2019, somewhere like that, around there. So it's still miles off production, to be honest, this car. It is quite nice. Oh, actually, speaking of TVR, I saw some recently, last week. Just driving home from the gym, and I just happened to come across three. I think, what were they? Were they Tuscans or were they Sagresses? I can't remember what car it was. It might have been, I think it was, yeah, it was those. It was like those. What are they? Is that the Tuscan? That's the Sagres. Yeah, it was three of those, and then there was another car as well. It was quite cool. The Vauxhall VXR, we kind of do have a VXR in the course of it already in the game. Jetta, nah, not gonna happen. Some of these cars just, I kind of know. So that's that. That's that list. I do have. Oh my god. I do have another list. If I can bring it up. So we're going to bring up these ones. There's a lot more here. So I mean, I just got images for these. So there's the MG Project One. Again, it was leaked. So hopefully we see that next year. Because I don't know if anybody's got their project there. Anybody's got their thingy car yet. Production car. There's the P1 GTR. I hope we see that. Cosmo RX3. Why did I go RX7 for that? Stupid me. RX7. That's the old RX7. I think that's the Savannah, isn't it? I'm not sure. Don't like it too much. Mazda 3. That's the MPS one. That's quite a cool little car. A friend of mine had one, and it was blinking quick. Quite a fast car. Ghibli S. It's a possibility because Maserati already kind of in the game. Stellantis have one already. Group B, in Jensen said it was supposed to be Horizon 3, but you never know with these kind of things. Wagoneer, excuse me, was spotted in the video for Fortune Island. IPLG Infinity, I'm not sure to be honest. Baldwin, that's a Hoonigan car. I'm surprised that's not in the game. That's a Hoonigan car. Cool. Honda SA100, I don't like that in the slightest. The rims look the wheels look massive for the car, which is kind of weird. Next car, GMC Cyclone. Some of these cars, I just don't see where the point. Like, again, Ford Fiesta. Why would you have a regular Ford Fiesta in the game? If anything, it'd probably be the ST or something. 1967 Fiat Dino Coupe. Nah, not going to happen. iX9, or 9, sorry. 500 to Bath. Ram Runner, possibly, maybe next expansion. Depends on what the next expansion will be. I think next Forza expansion will be something crazy, because it has always been that way. If you think about it, Horizon 3, we had Blizzard Mountain, which was snow, kind of crazy, and then Hot Wheels was very crazy. So who knows these kind of things? Dodge Super B, Daft Twin Air, Turbo Twin, not Twin Air. What am I on about? It's a possibility, but I can't see it because I don't even know how many's left of these big vehicles. Chrysler GTX. There's the one from very similar to the one from Fast and Furious. That's also Motorsport 7, and it's an absolute beast in Motorsport 7. There it is. Fast and Furious. Chrysler Cuda. Chevrolet SRT. Chrysler. What did I say? Chevrolet. I mean, shit, Chrysler. Bloody hell. Chevrolet SS. CBL truck. This Ultra 4 truck, I'm not even sure what it is, to be honest, because I don't even know if there's any pictures. There's the leak thingies for it. Chevrolet, I don't know what it is. What the hell's that? Weird. Cadillac Escalade, Buick of some sort, GSX, BMW 507. It's not the is that the Vega? No, it's not the Vega. Vega's something else. M635i, 3 CSI, which is quite a cool car. BMWs are always quite cool. 96, the same year as me, actually, the same how old I am. That's quite a... Oh, that's a car Richard Hammond drove actually in Top Gear that was like £8,000, which is the same price as the Nissan Pixar, I think it was. Another more BMWs, MV600. And that's it, pretty much it, guys. That's all the cars. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a bit of an explanation in some of the cars that maybe we could see in the game at some point. I hope this is true, and we see Apollo and the other cars I mentioned, like the Valkyrie and the Project One. Excuse me while I yawn, I apologise. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I will do a quick update for the Forza, more details on the Forza expansion before it comes out, or maybe not, actually, maybe just do a video on the expansion, and also Series 4, which I'll probably do videos on those. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, again. I'll see you next video, and peace.